So, hi, my name is April, and I am an independent contractor with VIPKID. And this is my first video, so it's probably going to be a little wacky. So, sorry about that. So if you're watching this, that means you probably want to work from home or teach, if you know what VIPKID is about. So VIPKID is an online company, and they source out independent contractors like myself to teach Chinese kids English. And it's really an awesome job. It really is. And the pay is decent. At a minimum, you will make $14 an hour at a minimum, and there is a chance to make a lot more, all the way up to about $22 an hour. So there is all kinds of, you get a base pay, and then there's all kinds of other little incentives that get attached to that. So you make pretty well. I haven't been working with them that long yet, and I make about $18 an hour right now, and there's still potential to do much more. So the hiring process, it's a little lengthy, but it is worth it. They have to go through these steps. Otherwise, everybody would sign up for it. So first of all, there are a few requirements. Number one, you have to have a bachelor's degree, but it can be in any field of study whatsoever. Secondly, you have to legally be able to work in the United States or Canada. And number three, you have to have at least 1 year of experience with kids. And it can be anything. It can be you have children of your own. It can be babysitting, teaching, anything you can think of related to kid experience counts. And it is very important that when you fill out the application, put in everything you can think of, because this will determine your base pay. Because your base pay can be anywhere from $7 to $9 an hour. Well, a class. Each class is 25 minutes long. So make sure you write down everything. And I will put my personal link down below, and this is for you to click on. It will determine that I can be your mentor, and I can help you through the entire hiring process and into becoming a teacher. And I will be glad to do it. So you can click on that link, or if you have already filled out the application, there is a tab on the upper right hand corner, and it has a place to put a referral code, and you would be my referral. And so I will also put my referral code down below, and you would put that in there, and then I would still be your mentor. But the link is best. It gives me the best information that I need to be able to help you. Okay, what else? Okay, so fill out the application. You will hear back very quickly whether you're approved to pass that part. And you probably, as long as you meet those requirements, you probably won't have a problem passing, unless you do not speak native English, because that is the whole point. So if you do not speak native English, don't apply. Okay, so after the application, you will do what they call a demo or an interview, because it is your interview. You will be doing a recording. You will answer a few questions and do a recording, sort of pretending to teach class. There are a few different ways of doing it, and of course I will go over those at another point in time, because it all depends on, do you have a smartphone, because that is like the quickest way to get through the demo. And now I personally did not do it that way. I made a recording of myself pretending to teach, and there are a few things that need to go in that demo. And then after that, if you pass the demo, then you do a mock class. Although some of the rules have changed on these things now, and you have a better chance of getting through them. But it's great, and it's worth it. And you get through all that, and then you're hired, and it's great. There's problems, as with any other job that you do, but it is so worth it. This is so far the best company teaching English that I have been with. I did work for another one, and there were many, many cons that outweighed the pros. And so here I am, and this is different. This is better. There are others out there also, but I have not. I haven't had any dealings with them as of yet. But I do like VIPKID. They treat you well. They work with the teachers. You make your own schedule and your own hours. Now, granted, you have to deal with the time zone change. So sometimes that can be hard, but it's really not that bad. I'm Eastern Standard Time. I work very early in the morning, from about 5 a.m. until 8:30 a.m. And you can work earlier through the night too as well if you want. But I work those hours, and then I'm done. I have the whole rest of the day. Now, granted, when you first start, there's going to be a lot more time put in. You have to, they provide all the lessons and things like that. You just have to make your own props or buy your own props. But you can make so many of them. And you have to spend a little bit of time getting those things prepared, learning how the lessons go so that you don't spend a whole lot of time preparing for each one. And it just takes a little bit of... There's workshops. They have workshops that you can get online, and someone talks to you and a bunch of group of people, and you learn many different things about how to do this well. And many of them is very, very interesting. And I guess one of the last things I'll say is the question that I get asked the very most, if you can believe it, is how do you teach Chinese children English if you don't know Chinese? Yeah, that's the question. You don't need to know Chinese. Amazingly, you you associate words with pictures, like this. Yeah. She's one of our little characters from VIPKID. Her name's Meg. And anyway, you associate with pictures and gestures, which is called total physical response, kind of like your own form of sign language. And it's great. And they understand that. And it takes them a while. It takes a long time. But they are starting out. You can teach 4-year-olds all the way up to 12. Maybe 14. Not sure on that. And you're teaching them English, but you're teaching them stories and math and grammar and you name it, and it's in there. So sometimes you have to brush up on some things yourself in order to teach them. But there are people, there's videos on the website once you get in that give you very good advice on how to teach things. There's lots and lots of YouTube videos on this. Some of the people I've watched, they're really, really good at this. And I'd advise you to watch some of those as well, especially if you get past the application stage. And I plan on putting some videos on here as well about the demo and the mock classes and things, but I'm just getting started with doing the videos, and I'm not super comfortable. So it's something I have to get over a little bit. But anyway, if you have any questions, you can email me. I will put that in the video as well. So you will have my personalized link to the VIPKID application. You will have my referral code just in case you have already applied. My email in case you have any kind of questions. I guess that's it for now. Thanks for watching and bearing with me. I know I rambled on a little bit. I can't help it. So, bye.